Red Sox update. Sunday, June 23rd, 2013. The Red Sox get outworked by the Tigers in Detroit. After a disaster loss to the Tigers yesterday and last night in Detroit, the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers square off in game number 4 of the final game of the 4-game weekend series with the Tigers in Detroit. And in the bottom of the first inning, the Detroit Tigers get off to a good start in the bottom of the first inning on a Miguel Cabrera hits a ground rule double on a fly ball to center field, and Austin Jackson scores, and Torrey Hunter to third, and Prince Fielder grounds out to first baseman Mike Napoli, and Torrey Hunter scores, and Miguel Cabrera to third. And through one inning, the Detroit Tigers have a 2-0 lead in the bottom of the first inning. And then in the top of the second inning, the Red Sox tie the game in the top of the second inning on 2 runs. First, Ryan Lavarnway singles on a ground ball to center fielder Austin Jackson. Mike Napoli scores, and Stephen Drew to second. And then Jacoby Ellsbury out on a sacrifice fly to center fielder Austin Jackson, and Stephen Drew scores, and it was tied at 2-2 apiece. But then in the bottom of the second, the Detroit Tigers retook the lead in the bottom of the second on a Torrey Hunter bat and pass ball by Ryan Lavarnway, and Brian Holiday scores, and Austin Jackson at third base. And through 2 innings, the Detroit Tigers have a 3-2 lead. And then in the top of the third inning, Mike Napoli grounds into a force out second baseman Omar Infante to shortstop Johnny Peralta, and Dustin Pedroia scores in.
Monday is offering our biggest savings of the year at the Let's Trade Keys sales event.
Ballpark.
$139 a month.
Steve Ortiz out at second, and Mike Napoli
$1,000.
at
Keys for a new Elantra.
first place in the top of the third. The Red Sox retie the game at 3-3 apiece. And then Shane Victorino grounds out softly in the top of the fourth, and shortstop Johnny Peralta to first baseman Victor Martinez. Ryan Lavarnway scores, and Jacoby Ellsbury to third. And for 4 innings, the Boston Red Sox have a 4-3 lead, and that would stay that way until the bottom of the 7th inning on a Johnny Peralta hit by a pitch, and Austin Jackson scores, and Miguel Cabrera to third, and Prince Fielder to second. And in 7 innings, the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers are tied at 4-4 apiece. And then in the bottom of the 8th inning, Torrey Hunter out on a sacrifice fly to center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury, and Vasil Garcia scores, and Brian Holiday to third. And Prince Fielder singles on a ground ball to center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury, and Brian Holiday scores, and Austin Jackson scores, and Miguel Cabrera to second base. And it was the Tigers taking a 7-4 lead through 8 innings. And in the top of the 9th inning, Johnny Gomes doubles on a line drive to right fielder Torrey Hunter, and Dustin Pedroia scores, but it was a case of too little, too late, as the Red Sox will commit 3 errors as they lose to the Detroit Tigers 7-5, as they drop 3 out of 4 to the Detroit Tigers in Motown on this weekend series, as the Red Sox drop to 45-33 on the season. As Joaquin Benoit got the win for the Tigers, will go to 2-0, while Andrew Miller was saddled with a loss to fall to 0-2 in the season. Next up for the Red Sox, they will be back at Fenway Park Tuesday night for a date with the Colorado Rockies, as random star man for the Red Sox, while Juan the Castillo man for the Colorado Rockies. Okay, other scores around the major leagues. In the top of the 9th inning was Tampa Bay 3, New York Yankees 1 in the top of the 9th inning. Bottom of the 7th inning was Atlanta 6, Milwaukee 4. In the top of the 8th inning was Chicago White Sox 6, Kansas City 4. Top of the 8th inning was Chicago Cubs 12, Houston 5. In the bottom of the 4th inning was Los Angeles Angels 5, Pittsburgh Pirates 3. Bottom of the 4th inning was Miami 2, San Francisco nothing. In the top of the 3rd inning was Cincinnati 4, Arizona nothing. In the bottom of the 3rd was Los Angeles Dodgers and San Diego Padres to a 0-0 tie. In the bottom of the 3rd was Seattle 2, Oakland nothing. And the scores of the final was Minnesota 5, Cleveland 3. It was Toronto 13, Baltimore 5. It was Colorado 7, Washington 6 with New York Mets 8, Philadelphia nothing.